Alright everybody, what is going on? We're hopping into a showcase here for Future Gohan versus the Gogeta Supreme Battle Spectacle. This was requested by OG Asian God. You guys know I like to ask you guys for suggestions sometimes for videos, so if you ever have any, leave them in the comments. Sometimes I'll get to them, sometimes I won't, but I figured this one was reasonable. You know, we can take a look at Gohan here. My Gohan is only 55% on JP, but he is level 10 Link, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at him. No equips or anything. I forgot to put him on this guy, but we can see how he'll do against this Gogeta fight. We got a pretty good team here, so without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in. I'm going to go ahead and put Vegeta in slot 1 and get him built up a little bit here. We won't be able to get 24 here or anything, but that's fine. We don't really need to go slow or fast or anything crazy in this event. If we can just move through this at a moderate pace, I think that's fine. So I don't really anticipate us having many issues. I mean, is Future Gohan the weakest character on the team? Probably. But that's not saying he's bad. That's just saying that we have a really stacked lineup here on this team. I don't think he's on a 200% leader skill, but he is on the 170 because Gohan leads Bond to Master and Disciple. So he is on that at least for the 170. I think the 200%... don't quote me on this. I think... Is it Movie Heroes? I think it's Movie Heroes and Entrusted Will. I think our Beast Gohan's 200%. So is Future Gohan on Entrusted Will? No, he's not, is he? No, he is. Okay, so Future Gohan should be on the 200%. So that's good. Yeah, okay, I just double checked. Yep. Future Gohan is on the... So yeah, never mind. Future Gohan is on the full 200% leader skill right here. Okay, so that's good. Here he is. We don't really need to do anything special right here. We can just throw UI Goku in slot 1. I remember that on his first turn, UI Goku has a 100% chance to dodge, so he is not getting hit right here. We can have Future Gohan comfortably sit in the middle slot, and we can give these rainbow orbs right here to the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, and yeah, we're good to go here. This is a very, good team, Beast Gohan's team. It really does catch a lot of the really good characters in the game, because he leads... You know, Superheroes obviously is going to have so many good characters on it, right? Every hero from Dragon Ball Super is going to be on this team. And that's, you know, already going to be a ton of really good units just from this celebration. Then you throw Bond to Master and Disciple on it, and that's going to, you know, get some of your future Gohans on there. It's going to get some of your Piccolos on there, characters like that, which is really nice. The Miraculous Awakening, it's going to help kind of get some of your Broly characters. Who else is on Miraculous Awakening? It helps get, future Trunks on there. I guess he's on Bond Master and Disciple, though. Gets... God, Goku... Cell gets on there. Kale gets on there. I don't know. So, but the point being, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta gets on here. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the full power one, gets on here. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, this guy's leader skill is huge. So that's always really nice. Vegeta does not have his revive yet, but I'm going to go ahead and put Beast Gohan in this first slot right here. Vegeta could probably be fine, but if they supered immediately, I would much rather Vegeta at least have a super attack off before he gets hit by this thing. You know, if he just straight up ate a super attack, it probably wouldn't be very good. This Gogeta fight, I don't know if it's the toughest fight in the game or not. I've been doing these fights a little bit off camera. I've been really busy, though, so I haven't gotten to play as much as I would like to. I've been trying to nail down what I think the new World Tour should be once the 9th anniversary comes out, right? Because I've been playing all these fights, and I think definitely you got to get Cell Max in there. Cell Max is just a really fun fight. Kind of like how the Omega fight was really fun whenever it came out. I think the Cell Max fight, the new one, the Stage 2, I think it's about the same way. It's just really fun. It highlights the different abilities for different characters, and it puts a lot of pressure on you at the start. But it kind of allows you to take control of the fight as the fight goes on, while still not being a complete pushover, right? So... I like the Cell Max fight. I think this Gogeta fight obviously has to make it. Probably the Beast Gohan fight as well. Yeah. And then, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think the World Tour should be then. I'd like to get maybe 4 fights on the rotation for it. So let me know what you guys think those 4 fights should be. Alright, so we got Future Gohan on rotation again right here. He links up okay with Beast Gohan. They don't share, the most links in the world. But, you know, right here he's getting... I think this is Kamehameha. Or no. What is this? No, this is Kamehameha, right? No, it's not. What is this? Infighter? It's 10% attack. What is that? It's not Infighter. Is it? Oh, it's just Saiyan Warrior Race is what that is. This is... Wait, does he not have Kamehameha? Because Goku has Kamehameha, right? Like, for sure, this Goku has that? Are they saying that his Ki Blast isn't... I guess they just didn't give him the link? Okay. I mean, that's fine, whatever. So he's got just Infighter... Or, I'm sorry, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, or a Legendary Power. Wait, does he doesn't have Prepared for Battle. Huh? This is Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Huh. What is this? 2 Ki. Oh, that's Dismal Future. Okay, so he has... Golden Warrior. This is Saiyan Warrior Race. We've seen that one 8 times. What is that? 15% attack. Super Saiyan. Guy, 15% attack, and this is the roster. I don't know. What is this? It's not Super Saiyan, because there's like Piccolos and Tapions. Guys, what is this link? I should probably just pull up Gohan. That'd probably make this a little bit easier. Alright, let's look. So, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan. Oh, this is experienced fighters. Oh, okay. And then this was Dismal Future. Fierce Battle. Legendary Power. Oh, well, I missed. There we go. Okay, so sorry. Sorry about that. Also, let me drink some water. My throat is like... it's killed. There we go. We still have Future Gohan's full passive, so he's fine sitting in slot 2. No worries there. One thing I do like about this Future Gohan... Oh, let me... Hang on. There we go. One thing I do like about this Future Gohan that I don't know if it's intentional or not, but, you know, whenever this guy came out, I always wondered why he created STR Key Spheres as part of his domain. Because I was like, you're not really going to get much use out of that because his start of turn defense doesn't get that high to the point to where it, like, would actually matter if he had those STR Key Spheres or not. I'm wondering if they gave him that in anticipation of Beast Gohan. Because Beast Gohan will be able to get to much higher start of turn defensive stats. Like, if you were to pop Future Gohan's active skill, and then you were to pop Beast Gohan's active skill, it would shoot up Beast Gohan's it would shoot up Beast Gohan's defense tremendously at the start of turn. You could give all those STR orbs to him, and it could potentially give you a huge amount of healing. By the way, 55% Gohan, he's not hitting the craziest attack stats or anything like that, but the big value from this guy has always been his defensive capabilities, you know. He can do decent damage after he gets his domain up, but one thing you have to remember with his domain is that it does... Oh, well, hang on. I thought it buffed superclass enemies, but no, I guess not. It just increases the damage received by extreme class enemies by 30%, so... that's not really going to affect us here. If we had, like, Broly on the team, Broly would be taking a lot more damage, but... yeah, that's not really going to be a problem for us. His domain isn't really going to do anything for us, other than just get the effects of his domain, right? Whenever his domain is up, he gets, like... He gets buffs, right, whenever his domain is up. Well, first of all, you get his active skill, which gives him an extra 20% defense in battle and 5 Ki for the rest of battle. That's very good, because that is a multiplicative defensive buff. And then, yeah, while Domain City Future Rainy is activated, he changes Int Ki Spheres to STR, performs a critical hit when activating the active skill or when Ki is 24. So, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right. Right here, let's just throw Vegeta in slot 1. Whoa. There we go. We'll throw Vegeta in slot 1 right here. We don't really need to give him, like, a crazy amount of Ki or anything like that. Let's see if we can get his hits in. That would be nice. Then we can just give those to Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, and Evolution Blue. And then we'll be moving into the tech phase of Gogeta. I'd say we're moving through this at a decent pace. We're going a little bit slower than I would like. But this Gogeta is a little bit tanky. These fights can take a little bit longer than you would expect sometimes. So be prepared for that during the 9th anniversary. You know, it's like we got to get the You know, everyone's calling it the Fusion Zamasu brain rot, but we got to get that out of our heads, right? You know, no longer are these fights just lasting, you know, 3 to 4 turns. They're going on well past 5 turns at this point. So things like the Sword of Hope Trunks standby, the Future Gohan active skill, you're going to be getting a lot more value out of now. All right, we're going to go ahead and use Gogeta's active skill. So let's go ahead and pop that. And then let's go ahead and use Future Gohan's as well. Well, actually, we don't need to on this turn. We can save it for next turn. That's probably smart. But yeah, here's what I'm talking about, right? Like, Future Gohan's only at 210k defense at the start of turn. Beast Gohan's at 380. So these STR Key Spheres are going to give him, like, more HP healing. It's not like Gohan really needs the key, right? So, I mean, we can give it to him, but it's not like he needs it there. And then Gogeta, we can just give him... I mean, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, Future Gohan still has his full intro buff up right now because it is for 5 turns. So, this is the last turn that he has it active because we had him starting on turn 2. So, that means we get it for turns 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is, you know, 6 total turns. Or, I'm sorry, 5 total turns, ending on turn 6. So, this next turn, we're going to lose 5 key and 40% damage reduction, which is going to suck. And it basically means that he loses any slot 1 viability at that point. He'll still be able to get up to 40% after he super attacks, but things like AoEs are going to end up hitting him a lot harder. I believe he is fully built up from his passive. He needs to do 5 attacks to build up that extra 100% multiplicative defense in his passive, and then he also builds up 5 key from that as well. I think that is fully built up at this point, which is good. So, we'll be able to use the active skill next turn. Again, that'll help us out. 1, it'll do damage, and 2... it's going to buff up that... It's going to buff his defense a little bit. What did I say? 20%? It's not going to be crazy, but that is a multiplicative buff. Active skills are a separate multiplicative buff from, like, pretty much anything else. So, that's good. So, we'll see what that turns into. I'm not sure what he was starting out defensively at the moment, but remember that he does get 50% every single time that he super attacks. Well, actually, on his 18 key, he gets 50%. On his 12 key, he gets 30. But still, like, that, he still gets a lot of defense on super attack. And then once we get that 20% going, it's going to help him out. So we'll see. We'll see. I'd say he's doing okay. But, I mean, really just this team is so powerful that whether or not he's contributing doesn't really matter. Because everybody else around him is equally pulling their weight, right? So he probably is the Linkest weak on the team. Yeah, weakest link on the team, but it's like, you're not going to notice. It's not like a villain team where you bring, like, a random support unit to try to juice up a villain, right? You're like, oh, man, like, I want to run Turles, but I got to run... Well, I guess Amand and Raisin aren't a good example, because Amand and Raisin are actually pretty decent, but... I don't know, like, First Form Frieza is about to come out on JP, right? So it's like, oh, man, I really want to run First Form Frieza, but I got to run, like, STR Cooler or something like that, you know? So, obviously, STR Cooler, it's going to make your character look a lot better, but he's a clear weak link, and if he got caught, you know, he would die. And it's not even like he has to get caught. It's just that if any pressure at all is not even pressure, like, if the enemy looks at him, you know, it's going to be a problem, so... Yeah, okay, Vegeta is going to just KO right here. I would actually prefer if we could just get Vegeta's revive up. That would be nice. I would prefer if Vegeta would just get hit one time instead of just wiping the enemy here. I don't even know if Beast Gohan has his hits in, like the other one. Okay, so here we go. I'm probably going to use Beast Gohan's active skill. No, there's no AoEs. I'll probably still use it. I'm probably still going to use it here. Okay, let's go ahead and play Future Gohan's. Actually, let me use Beast Gohan's first. Okay, that's fine. I know it's a Future Gohan showcase, and I should just let him get hit here, but listen, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and play this active skill. All right, very nice, very nice. That does make all of our attacks crits for the entire turn. We got the 5 key, and we do have 20% extra defense now. So Gohan here at 55% is up to 314k defense at the start of turn. I believe he is fully built up. So he's going to get 50% on super attack. So that's going to move him up to about 456 or so, 470. And then he's going to get 30% for every other additional that he does. So his defense definitely isn't the craziest at this point with only 40% damage reduction. So I'm anticipating that he is going to take damage here, which is why the Beast Gohan active skill is on. You know, we have it. We're going to use it, okay? Like, here's the thing, right? Gohan is inherently better than other units, like maybe Bulma, for example, because Future Gohan is on Beast Gohan's 200% leader skill. And, you know, I usually don't like to bring that into account whenever I'm ranking units. You know, it's like, oh, well, you know, Future Gohan's only good because he's protected by the best unit in the game. And it's like, yeah, I mean, that's true. But that also does mean it has inherent value. If you work well on that team and you're not, like, dragging it down and you're just, you know, effective on that team, like, that's valuable, you know, to just be a competent unit that runs alongside this guy and you don't really have to worry about him too much. Yeah, I mean, like, that's good. It's like he's good the entire battle up until, like, towards the very tail end. And at that point, Beast Gohan can just protect you. And, you know, you're doing well. And it's not like a physical Ultimate Gohan situation where physical Ultimate Gohan was completely carried by Orange Piccolo. Like, without him, he just, like, cries home to mommy and is just, like, rubbing his tears in Chi-Chi's skirt, you know what I mean? Like, Future Gohan he's capable, right? Now, he probably would have taken damage, but, oh, it looks like we're just going to kill Gogeta. But again, it's like, this was his most exposed turn right here. This was the weakest Future Gohan was going to look the entire run, and we just protected him. And that's more of just, like, evaluating Beast, right? That's just how good Beast is, that he's able to protect a unit like that on his weakest turn. But it's, again, Future Gohan wasn't a bum the entire run up to this point, right? Like, he was doing decent damage. He was defensive. I wasn't worried about him at all. But really, on this turn, more than Future Gohan, I was worried about the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta there at the end. And I'm actually very glad that I used the active skill. Because they would have been crushed with that slot 3 super attack. That Gogeta was being a little cheeky here. Do we have the skips back on? Yeah, let's turn those on. Let's pop this. I mean, we're out of here. It doesn't even matter. I cannot hold back enough on this turn to survive this. So we're just going to pop these active skills and we're going to get out of here. Boom. Pop your shirt off, bro. Bang! Very nice. All right. We'll let Gogeta take us home, I guess. There we go. So let me know what you guys thought about Future Gohan. Again, maybe I should have let him get hit on that last turn just to evaluate him, but, you know, I wanted to show that also he can just work effectively on this team. This Gogeta, I found, is not super tanky. It's pretty common, with a good team, of course, to two-turn this guy. Really, I mean, we almost one-turned him. We probably could have, maybe, if we pop some more active skills, but, you know, I mean, that's important. You know, being able to just two-turn this guy. There we go. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought about Future Gohan. Again, I know he kind of wasn't... I don't want to say we didn't get a lot of footage of him, because I felt like he was on rotation, like, 4 or 5 times, which is way more than you would get in, like, a Future Go... or, like, a Fusion Zamasu video. Like, I feel like we just got solid footage there. We hopped in. We got our footage that we needed. We got a no-item run. He looked decent. He was, again, probably... He was... I don't want to say he was carried by everyone else on the team, but I just say that he was a working part of this team, and it led towards an easy victory. So let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys think about Future Gohan post 9th anniversary. I do still think he's fringe top 10. Actually, no. Now with Vegito and Buhan, this guy's not really top 10. You could, at the highest, argue him at 10, I think, now. And that's crazy. That is crazy to think how many... you know, normally in the past, I get really picky about where people are ranking units sometimes. Like, you know, new hotness will come out and they'll just drop him as, like, one of the best units in the game. And it's like, okay, let's wait a second here. You know, like, Tech Bardock comes out, you know, and they're like, oh, he's top whatever, he's crazy. And I'm like, you know. I'm usually pretty hesitant to like do a massive shakeup of the top 10. But you start looking at Buhan, you start looking at Beast Gohan, Evolution Blue Vegeta, UI Goku, Gogeta, the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken's, Broly, the Gammas. It's like we're just in a new landscape here. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Again, my throat is cooked. I gotta drink some water. I'll catch you guys next time.